I know one thing everyone's going to want me to talk about is the opening and how they twisted it. Similar into part 3 when Dio came in and just twisted everything and just broke the opening. I'm not even surprised that this happened in part 4. I don't think it's as enjoyable as part 3 was just because of how unexpected it was. And I think everyone was expecting this to happen. But I love what they did with the opening this week. It was really cool. It was really twisted with how they bent the music and the animation and everything. I thought it was really good. But the episode itself, I have to say I'm having a lot of fun with these final episodes of us trying to defeat Kira, watching Hayato have to relive countless things, seeing people die, him breaking as he is just a kid. This has got to be scary as shit for him. He's not a stand user. He has to literally be afraid of, is he gonna live or is he gonna get more people killed? He can't ask anyone for help. I love this dynamic, as time travel and time manipulation is one of my favorite mechanics. Some people aren't a fan of it. They think it's cheap writing because you repeat things nonstop. For me, I love seeing things repeat and have slight alterations throughout the time repeats. I love things like that, mainly because I like seeing how characters react as they know generally what's going to happen, and I like seeing what characters will do trying to twist fate and make it so people either live or they complete whatever objective they're going for. This I really liked, especially because we're at like the 4th repeat or so like this, and Hayato says, you know what, I'm going to stop this. I know the general pattern. I'm gonna kick Kira's ass. And he does a really smart thing. He takes that plant stand that was up in the attic, he has in his bag, he tests it a bit, he understands that it reacts to sunlight. So he knows his pattern, he knows when he's gonna be there. But the thing is, and this is what I loved about it, is how he twists too much. He should have let the pattern stay similar, as instead of him breaking the cup, his father breaks the cup, or Kira breaks the cup. He takes in the kiss for his mother, preventing Kira, and he waits. Meaning everything changes because he gets burned, he has to take off his watch, put it in his pocket, which is actually how he stops the air pellet there. I like seeing that. I like seeing how similar yet different it was, and I like seeing time manipulation done like this. And I'm gonna be interested if Hayato will try to go back to the original kind of mentality of it, of just letting everything build up, but him still take the stand and wait for him at the proper time, because for a while Kira wasn't going in. He knew something was up, and it wasn't until he saw Hayato's face just scared that I'm running at a time, he's not coming, that he said, yeah, I guess he's not doing anything because he's just a little brat. I like seeing that a lot, but the most interesting thing to me is that even if he doesn't go up to, say, Rohan, he still's gonna have his face ripped open, the pages are going to be turned, and he's still going to die. And the only way to prevent anything that's already happened in a time loop is to kill Kira or his stand. And I like that mechanic, but I still don't think anyone's going to die besides Kira. I feel like this time loop does prevent them in some way. I think they are going to save everyone. If someone dies, I'll be shocked, and by all means, I can do so. But I do think the only one who's going to go out in this part for the remaining episodes is Kira himself, but time will tell. But I really enjoyed the episode with just seeing how scared Hayato truly is, as he is just a kid. I'm glad they didn't make him into some utter badass right off the bat, because now we're kind of focusing on him as the main character. I did enjoy seeing him actually act like a scared kid who doesn't know what he's doing. He's trying to even kill himself because he's like, well, it's in me. If I kill myself, nothing's gonna happen, but the stand protects him. Even when Kira tries to punch him, the stand protects him. I like that mechanic, but I do think they are gonna ultimately defeat him in some way and prevent it. You know, who knows who's gonna try to make a noble sacrifice. We already seen Hayato try to, but I don't think he's gonna do another one. Maybe he will. It'll be interesting, though, if he does go or not. But the overall episode I thought was fantastic, with just the direction and kind of making you a little worried in a lot of ways at times of not knowing what's gonna happen, how the time loop's gonna work, and just seeing the minor tweaks to the timeline throughout the episode. I thought it was brilliant how they handled it. I love time mechanics. Anything with a time mechanic I love. I mean, Doctor Who's one of my favorite shows, period, because it's all about time manipulation. But the episode was fantastic. We got the twist on the opening we were all expecting. The voice acting was on point, and of course the animation has been stellar. We're in those final episodes. It's not surprising that the production time and quality are going into the final battle. But I can't wait for next week. Can't wait to see how it goes down and just overall what ultimately happens with Kira and how they're going to stop him. Because Hayato needs to tell them without actually verbally telling them or them asking him about Kira, because otherwise they're gonna die. And since they've already died, it's now a fixed point in time. So he has a lot to work with. But hopefully Hayato can figure out something here and get the job done. But let me know your thoughts of this episode and overall how you're feeling about this compared to when you read it in the manga. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, also be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.